by camera.
You're like, come on, Malachi, damn, and then you fidgeting with your shit.
I have no idea why I did that. That was on me.
Plugging his mic in, talking about, dang, Malachi, it's always you, man.
Yo,
let me restart my computer real quick.
I just want to ask a question. When y'all get on live, do you always have to do like certain stuff? Like I tend to do this and get myself together. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's just a brother thing or what.
Nah, you gotta make sure you're straight. You feel me? You gotta make sure you
the webcam mirror.
Yeah.
Make sure you're good.
Right and tight. Make sure everything nice. You know what I'm saying?
Anything on my grilled cheese?
Okay. But we live, right?
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah, we live.
Episode 44. You know, the Black Sheep. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is what we doing, man. Welcome to Mask Off, episode 44, the Black Sheep, and we are in this piece, live and direct. Holla at your boy. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm Big Tone, and we're gonna get it popping. You know the family. Up under me is my right hand man with the plan, always ready to be down for the bullshit. Mask Off, Jake. Holla at your boy.
Yeah. What up, though? You know what I'm saying? Episode 44, Black Sheep. Almost said episode 48. Almost fucked up. Let's get it, though.
That's why you hesitated?
You said what?
That's why you hesitated?
Yeah, that's why I hesitated, because I was like, I almost said 48 like a motherfucker.
Hey, to your defense, that was OG. He planted that
seed. You know what?
That's how you.
I was about to talk shit about him too. I said, my homie always on the bullshit, ready to go with the bullshit. Then he got real silent. I said, this motherfucker on that bullshit. We gonna keep it rolling, man. Right next to him is the young boy of the group. He hold it down for his generation. He hold it down for the fam too, man. Give a shout out to the young boy, young Malachi. What's the deal?
Man, what's good? I'm like, give me my close up now. Don't play with me. Say that. What's good, y'all? Episode 44. We in the building. It's surreal that we had 44 episodes. It's crazy to me. So we here. We live and direct, and I'm dripped in red.
I don't know. That sounds.
Why do the young guy like you gotta do a dance every time they call him the young guy? The young guy, yeah.
Right.
It always happens.
The young guy, right?
I'm young.
I'm in there. Yo, we gonna push it, man. Last but not least. What the hell? Last but not least, the man with the plan on the ones and twos, El Presidente, here to give you what you need. Shout out to the Mask Off Dan. Give it to him, baby. Give it to him.
Hello. No, it's nice to meet you all. Let's get it going.
There's always something different with Dan. I love it.
You just play your character. You gotta play your character.
That's true.
Yes.
However you introduced, you got to come in with that energy.
Yes. And speaking of energy, man, we're going to keep that thing popping and go straight into the Motivational Minute. Young boy, give it to him.
What's good? So with this being episode 44, we're going to do a little something different, inspired by the OG. We're going to talk about what the number 44 represents. All right. So numbers mean something, if you all don't know that. Each number you see means something. So if there's particular numbers that you constantly always see, it's a number on the clock that you always see, you might want to look that up because it means something. It's probably telling you something in that season. I know me particularly, for some reason, I always see my birthday. So with it being my birthday, I always say that's a representation of it being my season. So it's always my season. So 44 represents practicality, hard work, finances, abundance, energy, stability, strong foundation. So that's what all that means. So you want to, with this being episode 44, this is something you just want to incorporate into your life, period. You know what I'm saying? And you want to be numerical because everything has a symbol. Everything is symbolic for a reason. You know, so with this being episode 44, we want you to incorporate that. The finances, the stability, the pragmatic thinking, everything can be figured out. You know what I'm saying? And you have exactly what you need if you think that you are, and you think from that place of abundance and not lack. And that's your motivational minute.
Dope stuff.
That's what's up, man. Like my homie Jake always say, the young boy doing what, Jake?
Dropping infinite jewels.
Boom.
No doubt. You still on the bullshit.
I forgot for a second. I see.
Yeah, but I agree with Malachi, man. One of the number patterns me and my lady we always go to is 11-11. You know what I'm saying? And it's always brought like a dynamic sense of how can I put it, like energy, you know, positive energy, you know. So we stick by that 111, 111, 1111. Go ahead, Jake.
I think Jake about to say the same thing I was about to say. Go ahead.
No, I'm not. I'm fucking up the conversation. Actually,
I told you down with the bullshit.
That's what I'm talking about. How am I on the bullshit for the last thing I did?
What is it, Jake?
No, when I say infinite jewels, he's like, he's still on the bullshit. I'm like, what I do wrong? That's what I was wondering. I was like wondering what the fuck did I do wrong?
Oh, you really out of it.
Yeah.
Raise your hand and say.
Hey, this nigga Jake lagging today. This nigga buffering.
What I do?
He buffering. That was like 4 minutes ago. He's like, hold on.
It wasn't that long ago. It was like 30 seconds ago.
This nigga interrupted to say, "What you saying?"
All right, we got anything else going on with the motivational minute?
Just to piggyback off what you said, Tone, it does give you a sense of assurance when you see your favorite numbers at certain times in your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they are. You know, representation and give you that push that you need.
That's what's up. Yeah.
AZ made a whole thing about fours.
Yeah, 444. Yeah, sure did.
Had to drop a whole track about it.
Yeah, and he talked a lot about finances in that thing.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yeah, he a few steps ahead.
Like that.
The whole album was basically talking about wealth, property, how to get your money right, all that. So he was right in line with that. You know,
that and trying to keep his wife. Yeah.
I mean, that goes into the pragmatic thinking and the stability. You know?
Well, that goes with it. Ain't nobody winning unless the family feuding, right? You know what I'm saying?
That too, OG. Yeah.
We gonna keep this thing popping, man. That was a great conversation, man. And I really do think that we really got to start looking from that aspect. I'm not even gonna fucking do it.
Numerical, symbolic.
Exactly. Yeah. And on that note, we're gonna do something different. We normally have a segment here, but we're gonna call this the Shameless Plug.
Hey. The Shameless Plug.
Shameless Plug.
So with that said, I'm gonna pass it over to my man, Mask Off Dan. Hit me with a shameless plug, please.
Yeah, this week's shameless plug comes from the Young Bull. Let's talk about it. His new show is out. So let's talk about it, man. What's this about?
Yeah, so this is, first of all, it was directed by Ashley K, female writer and director. Shout out to Ashley K. She out here. I mean, first of all, let's start with that, with her being a female writer director and, carrying such a powerful piece as a female director. And, I don't want her to be categorized as a female director, but she is a director. You know what I'm saying? She's a director. So shout out to that. Yeah, Forgive Us Not. It's about a story of a guy named Sharif Rafa, which I play. And he has a black force, underground black force that he has created. And this black force, they do work in the community, but they also handle business. And I don't want to tell you what that means, but they handle business. And it's a story about, I like to say it's about loyalty and it's about revenge, and loyalty lies between who's perceiving it. You know what I'm saying? I can be loyal to a certain person, but it may not be loyal to this cause or something. Or I could be loyal to a cause, but my loyalty to this cause may cause me to betray against somebody else. So loyalty is you're loyal to what you are loyal to, whether it be a person, a practice, a thing, or whatever it is. So Sharif was loyal to certain things, loyal to certain morals that he had, and these morals that you have, they shape who you are. And so that's what was going on. So it's about morals. It's about loyalty. It's about revenge. I played the lead character. This is a short film, and the trailer actually dropped yesterday. So we're gonna play a bit of the trailer. I'm trying to see what else.
We got the trailer.
We got the trailer on Dizzle Deck.
Yes,
we got the trailer on deck. See.
They got to burn crosses on our lawn, lynch our men, rape our women, burn our babies alive, all while pledging their allegiance to the United States of America. I say to hell with America.
And with the help of our ancestors here to guide us, we're gonna show that white devil what happens when you fuck with one of our own.
How do you know this is what he wanted?
Brother Omar, answer me this. What made you join the underground Black Force?
You, Brother Sharif.
That man about this shit.
I want more.
I know, right? Man, no, play it back for the people. Like, nah, just playing.
Play it one more time. Yeah,
right.
Yeah. So your guy's the leader of some type of group.
Yes, I'm the leader of the Underground Black Force, a group that he founded and created. Yep. So it's a. I don't want to give too much. I just don't. But he's the leader of that group, and he created the group for a reason. You know, based upon the things that he was seeing in society. And he actually won an award for the community work that he was doing in the community. And so he gave a speech about these things and recruited some people. And he's the leader of that Underground Black Force. Just think about what that sounds like, Underground Black Force. You know, so you can kind of put some numbers together, whatever you think that means. But yeah, it's coming out, releasing in the fall. And actually, the director is going to have like each week we're going to have different topics that we're going to talk about to continually create buzz for the show. So yeah, I'm Suicide, all Detroit cast, all produced out of Detroit. You know, Ashley K, she's from Detroit. So yeah, it's a powerful piece, man. It's a powerful piece. This was one of my favorite characters to play in my career. He really pushed me to the limits, and he taught me things that I didn't necessarily agree with. So when you play these certain type of characters, they have an imprint on who you are, and it's on you to change or stay the same. But you're going to evolve some type of way, but you want to make sure that you evolve in a way that's beneficial and not to your detriment. You know what I'm saying? So I had to take the positives from this character and the things that were negative in other people's eyes, but justified through his eyes. I had to let those go. But some of those things tried to carry on in my personal life. And as an actor, you have to be aware of those things to say, okay, I wasn't thinking like this before I met this character. I'm playing this character. I have to believe it all the way through. But when it's done, I got to be able to release that. You know what I'm saying? So that's important.
Yeah, that and just learn like what can you learn from those flaws that person had too.
Exactly. And it helps you better understand people as well. Like, man, he did this, but he's in his head, he's justified by it. You know, I don't think anybody does things that are morally wrong to them. If they doing something in their encompass that's saying that is morally right. You know what I'm saying? So even if I kill, I'm killing for this reason, or I'm, you know, whatever it is, I'm gonna rob somebody, but it's because I need food. Go ahead, Tom.
Jake, I got a question for Jake. What was that movie back in the day where it was like a dude? It was a black movie. He was a coon, and then he got picked up by these. It was like an underground group of black people, and I can't remember it. I don't know if it was Alan Payne in it or what, but it just kind of remind me of that for some reason.
It wasn't Bamboozled. It wasn't.
I'm not sure. It might have been Bamboozled.
Alan Payne.
Alan Payne was in it.
From New Jack City, yeah.
Yeah. I think this kind of remind me of that a little bit, the way you describing it.
I can see that. I can kind of see that, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the movie, but off your description, I can see that.
I'm drawing a blank on that question. I'll look it
I
up.
have to look at the trailer again. I when you said it, you know,
And
you
play
got
that trailer back then.
network or whatever.
They got to burn crosses on our lawn, lynch our men, rape our women, burn our babies alive, all while pledging their allegiance to the United States of America. I say to hell with America.
And with the help of our ancestors here to guide us, we're gonna show that white devil what happens when you fuck with one of our own.
How do you know this is what he wanted?
Brother Omar, answer me this. What made you join the underground Black Force?
You, Brother Sharif.
I love how he smokes that cig.
Yeah.
He got really into it. All right.
I was in there. That was that character, man. Yeah. I had so much fun doing that character. There was so much freedom in that. You know, like you said, that dance, that whole dance. It was okay. Yeah, I don't want to say too much, but yes.
Oh, there was okay. Yeah, man. We need to see it then.
Yeah,
But,
so stay tuned.
This fall, I'm guessing it's going to be on like streaming or something.
Yeah, it'll be streaming. We're not sure exactly where yet, but yeah, it'll be streaming somewhere.
Yeah, we was just talking about how that's the wave now, streaming. You know,
Streaming is the wave now.
being in the theater. You know, and ladies and gentlemen, look out for that streaming. We'll give you more info when we get it. We'll make sure we put it in the description on our YouTube page in regards to where exactly can you watch it and be a witness to the young boy develop greatness right in front of us. Jake, go ahead.
And also check out Malachi got another movie on Tubi. Is that correct? Tubi.
Yep, Tubi.
Chasing After You. Make sure you check that out too.
Check that out too. Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's on. Yeah, it's on Tubi. It's on YouTube. It's on Amazon Prime. Chasing After You, and then also Willfire is on Amazon Prime as well. So yeah.
So you know what, and this is what we do on the Shameless Plug. We may have somebody come on here and just start plugging their shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Shameless Plug.
Let's vet them because I don't want Dr. Mask on the Shameless Plug.
Don't start that. Don't start that, bro.
I'm just saying. Let's all vote on the people who go in the segment, please.
I get it. On that note, we're gonna keep it moving, man. We behind the times, so we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna go ahead over to our group discussion for the week. Our group discussion for the week, ladies and gentlemen. And the title of this week's group discussion is most importantly, I forgot group discussion. Group discussion. Group discussion. I can't let that go.
Thanks.
Sticking with that, baby. And Dan wasn't going to say nothing either. Jake, you saw that, right?
Yeah, because you was on some bullshit too. But yeah,
I was on that bullshit. But anyway, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to go with the title of this week's group discussion is We Are Not the Same. And the reason why this is brought up, we were all having a dialogue about what's coming up and what's going on. This month is Black History Month. We start looking at what's happened when it comes to Black history. One of the major things that has happened over the years with any organization that we've had as a collective is been infiltrated by the government of the United States. And one of the things that they have used is COINTELPRO. COINTELPRO, as you may or may not know, was ran by J. Edgar Hoover. And it was basically waging war on any Black organization. Any thoughts on this, Malachi?
Yeah, this actually plays into the Forgive Us Not film. The speech that my character had, he talked about how the FBI, you know, they planted seeds through the society to label the Black Panther an extremist group, you know, labeling them. And it's all about label. It's all about perception. So what they do is they try to manipulate the media, manipulate, you know, all these sources of media the pictures, all this to depict them as an extremist group. You know what I'm saying? And say they the ones tearing up the community, when in fact, no, they not. They just doing it in a way that you don't agree with. And you see the strength of these brothers, and that intimidates you. You know what I'm saying? You just see this strength of this black group, and they're like, nah, we can't have that. So that's what they do is they use these tactics to distract, to distort the image of the black man and the Black Panther Party, which it worked. It destroyed the Black Panther Party, because they didn't want to keep dealing with that flack, all that time. If you a group and you constantly you dealing with the government, and the government is big. The man is big. We got to find ways to get around it. But when they don't want something to go down, it's so many more of them than it is us. You know what I'm saying? And they control the media. And so once the population gets a certain idea about who you are, it's pretty much sold. You know what I'm saying? It's sold. That's who y'all are. Y'all be killing people. Y'all be doing whatever. When in fact, that's not the case. And that perception can be controlled, which they do.
Jake, you got any thoughts on this, my brothers?
Yeah, like on a broad, like on a broader thing, like the government, what they the best way to control people is to instill fear into the people, and that's what they do, and that's what they do with with this, what Malachi was saying, taking something like the Black Panther Party and making people receive it as something that's really not. And they always do that with any type of when black people come together and just become a force of anything, they find ways to plant seeds and fuck it up, whether it's an economic force like in Tulsa, Oklahoma, or a military force, the Black Panther Party, like a peaceful force, protest, like Black Lives Matter and shit. They find ways to fuck it up. Even forces of art with NWA, fuck the police. The FBI sent a letter to NWA for that song and shit. So it's just all type of it just it's always some bullshit. The government is the niggas. They the ones on the bullshit, not me.
Yeah, and the government is one of the biggest criminals.
Dan, you got anything before I say my piece?
Yeah. Just on this too. It's like we constantly talk about not just this show, but it's like black folks as a whole, just constantly talking about why do we constantly have a wedge here, or we constantly have folks, or we constantly fight within our groups, and we constantly don't have that same that one voice. We're constantly just constantly split up. We're kind of just trying to hurt and kill within the group. And people just think that just kind of came, and they're just well, they just dumb and they just have a bunch of this self-hate. But it's it was they went in and they really made they took our groups and they really tried to just shape them where we fought within ourselves. So it's not just they will have you to think that it was just something that we do and that's just our brain, but that's still just that same racist type of
agenda.
Filth that they spew out, and people believe it, and they do. White folks believe that shit. We believe it too, and it just becomes this self-hate, circle that we're constantly stuck in now. We're still talking about the same stuff. We're still trying to break down this stuff that happened 60 years ago. 60 years ago now, and it's you constantly got to fight that stuff, and it was a whole they did a lot to fuck us up, and we got to constantly try to work to peel it off and break it down and move forward with it. There's a lot there. There's a lot there, and it gets hard to try to explain to it because then you start to sound crazy. No, it's not just us. It's the government doing this.
It's the man.
But it's it's true. It's true. It's I'm not.
It is the man.
You gotta believe it. Yeah. So
It's interesting you saying that because I was going to say something along those lines. Like they have always infiltrated the government. I'm speaking of FBI. They've always infiltrated any organization, like Jake said, that come together and they've been against what's considered capitalism, what's considered normacy with the government ideologies. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest things they used to do in the past is talk about if you don't believe in American ideology, you either a fascist, you know what I mean, or you a socialist, or you a Marxist. These names and these titles, they brand you, and when they put it in the media, they control the media propaganda, so that gets spewed out to a lot of people. You know what I mean? Everybody's seeing all this stuff, and then what they'll show the imagery of, say, since we talk about Black Panthers, let's talk about how they would depict the imagery of them holding guns and in uniform when Black Panthers have the same rights as the Klan. They got the right to
strap up
guns. You know what I'm saying? That's our Second Amendment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And part of the reasons why they was advocating to utilize their Second Amendment because they were having police not police the neighborhood, but pretty much oversee the Black community and make sure that they don't do anything. And if they do, they get out of line. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people forget how they say, well, you were free. Freedom wasn't free in our neighborhoods, and it still ain't free. You know what I mean? It's just masked a different way, And it's funny because of the fact that you talk to a lot of people who do not look the same as you, and they like, I don't understand what you're talking about. Like the biggest thing that's going on is the Holocaust. No, and one of the biggest problems that we have as Americans, is that they failed to what? Publicize our struggle as being a legitimate struggle. They only look at slavery in here. Okay, y'all were slaves. Get over that.
Yeah, good point.
You can't get over something that's still taking place.
Right.
It's just masked differently.
Right. Yeah, but it did not end with slavery. It did.
That's what I'm saying. It's just
that drives me crazy. There's years and years of stuff that they still did. Like once they consistently did stuff, and they still do things now to the point where, like you said, where we live is not free. Like still, and like you still got to fight that now as well. Like we're still tied down because we don't have like the wealth in our homes and all that stuff. So like we're constantly having to fight something here, and it's like constantly trying to explain that to people. Well, you don't need to. That's a talk about that too. You don't need to explain this stuff to them. Me personally, I stopped it. I stopped trying to explain this stuff to him. To just start to work on it. Like, all right, let me just start to build this out. Let me just start to work on this, and like let me just fight this. But it is tough to try to like build the group and build the force to try to make change.
Yeah, well, one of the major things that we see today is now what they've been able to do. They've been able to, and they did it in the past.
Yeah, it's not.
What they've been able to do is have someone that looked just like the four of us infiltrate a particular group, and then run tape on that person. Just do everything in reference to become an interference in that particular group.
Yeah.
They did it with Malcolm X. They did it with Martin Luther King.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The FBI and the CIA was running tabs on both of them. You know what I'm saying? They was running little tit for tat, little maneuvers to try to make sure they don't even ever be connected to each other unless they negatively speaking toward each other. You know what I'm saying? They did that with the Black Panther Party. A lot of those practices they originally used on the Italians, and then they used those same practices on the blacks in the Black communities. And you fast forward today, the shit still takes place. You got people like Jesse Lee Peterson, Candace Owens, Herschel Walker. You know what I'm saying? They talking about that, what's it called? The HR 40 bill. And HR 40 bill is the bill where they talking about looking at reparations, something Jake and I talked adamantly about. You know what I'm saying? And they just had like a Senate discussion about it. And Herschel Walker's up there talking about something. Well, it's against Christianity viewpoints to think separatist ideas. It's not separatist ideas if I want to have something specifically for Black people. And that's a problem too. It's always, if we're talking specifically about Black people, we always have to be the group that includes Mexicans. We got to include Indians. We got to include everybody else, even LGBTQ. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to them, they have their thing. That's specifically for them. Mm-hmm. But when it's us, it's minority. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Minority. Mm-hmm. You got to be under the minority umbrella. Mm-hmm. That's not fair.
It's not. Man, it's crazy. I'm sitting here thinking, like, we really are a people that are, like, why have we been bullied all this time? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, we try to start something, they stop it. It's like, what is going on? What's the problem? We don't even make up half of the country. You know, we don't even make up 25% of the country, and they hate us so much. It's crazy.
It's crazy the resilience too of Black people.
We make up like such a small percent of the country, but then like we are literally the backbone of the country.
Of the country, yeah.
Of the whole country. Yeah, and like our dollars, our labor, us going to jail,
culture,
culture, taking our culture, all that shit. Like
sports. Take Black people away from sports and what y'all got.
Yeah, I ain't got shit. Ain't got shit.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, to a Tone's point too, just trying to tie that in, right? Yeah, we are like a small group, so that's why we try to band with like the rest of those groups too, because we need that strength. But to your point though too, it's not the fact that we have the band with them when like we're trying to fight, because that is like I said, that is like strength inside the full group. Mm-hmm. It's making sure when we're here and when we need to fight, they need to back us too. So like they can't. There's a lot of groups that they're constantly just trying to strive to be a part of whiteness, right? Like they're constantly just trying to be white. So the way to do that in their minds is to say, well, we're not Black. So then they start to down Blacks the same way, and like that is where that starts to hurt us too, because like
But to your point, Daniel, they'll do that. They'll diminish being Black or whatever. But when it comes to getting those resources that Black people are striving for and trying to get, oh, my brother, hey, my sister, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Let's play hopscotch, let's rap, you know what I'm saying? Let's do all this shit that, you know, we're like, damn, hold your own fucking nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. We never be in a position where this shit works to our benefit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't necessarily look at things in a light where we're going to get justice. Like even with this HR 40 bill, you got people like the ones I named, and also they had some lady on there talking about, you know, we don't think it should be a good idea because the Africans from the diaspora should be included on that. Oh, fuck no. There's no African that came over here that has not done more than African Americans. We are foundational Black Americans, and that's number one. And the more we do not get anything, the more they gravitate and steal anything that we have. So it's like we dealing with so much from so many angles. We dealing with inward struggles with ourselves, you know, and white folks always like to talk about something. Well, if you guys was really worried about y'all wouldn't be killing each other. That's a whole nother self-hate in which we were taught to do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? In which we don't necessarily get looked at. We got taught to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Economically, we at a disadvantage. You know what I mean? So when you add those factors together and y'all dump fucking cocaine and crack in our neighborhoods, what you think we supposed to do?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they feel it now with the methamphetamines and the opioids and all that shit that's plaguing their neighborhoods, but they don't feel it, you know, because our shit's been systematically designed to keep us fucked up.
Yep.
And Malachi, I don't know the reasons why.
No, well, I mean, to that last point, you just said though, it's, I mean, to like the poor whites are fucked up too, but they're so blind inside their hate is that they don't see that they got fucked this entire time too, because they think, well, we're not black, so we're good. Like, no, the whole like that is just there so they can fuck you too.
Yeah, but they are always one step over a black person.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Barely. I mean, when
it's still a full step though.
Just look at it from the angle of, we live in Detroit, Michigan, right? At one point, this was a mecca. It was a melting pot as far as making money. They moved out into the suburbs. That was suburban whites, you know what I'm saying? That was middle class whites, and that was poor white Poor white people moved out into the suburbs too. Mm-hmm. They may stay in a different area, but they are one step higher than us. So it always turns into, if you don't have the same skin as them, you're a lot better than them. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel. You know, I feel like that's always going to be, race is going to be always at the forefront of any conversation when it comes to America. Period. In the development of black people, making significant wealth for all black people is going to always be at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to a discussion with the government, because they are equally on the same bullshit and don't want us to do it. Yes. Jake, we're going to say this and then we're going to be out of here, bro.
Damn. There was something you said when you was talking about the you said what?
Said poor white fucked up too.
Yeah, poor white. I mean, you said that already, Dan. But there was like another thing Tone was touching on. He said that why can't, like, when it comes to like black people and something for them, it's gotta be minorities. You can't just be black. And like this kind of a funny example, but like I used to run a jam at an improv theater, diversity jam, and it's supposed to be for black, like mostly black people, but like running that, and I'm saying I had like issues with people saying like, well, why can't I play, or what, like people who are not black say, why can't I play, or why can't I get in there, and why can't I do it? And like, man, some people part of LGBT, like, well, why can't we play? I'm like, well, it's just like trying to make it like to showcase like, you know what I'm saying, black people, like, you know what I'm saying, that's what I'm trying to do. But it's just like we can't have our own thing. So like later I kind of had to like adjust it later on to make it more inclusive. But like it just
I mean, you can, yeah. So like we get stuck in this too, because we want to call things diverse and all that stuff. Yeah. But when we wanted to be black, just call it black. So
that's what I say. Just call it fucking black.
Yeah.
There's
that's the thing too, Daniel. You call it black. That's like, whoa, wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying.
You being racist.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. That shit. And there was people actually like getting offended. Oh, I can't play because I'm a white guy, and I can't play because it's like, dog. Like,
well, congratulations. We've been dealing with that for the last 400 years.
Yeah, like that's the shit. Like, no matter what we call it, people gonna be like, oh well, that's like they're gonna find some bullshit to be offended.
You should have made an announcement like, damn, a nigga can't have a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
I'm just playing.
I mean, that's a part of the fight there too. You can't just. Oh, okay. you can't just people won't like it. People won't like the stuff that you're trying to do. When like you're trying to
include black people, yeah,
for black, and you want to promote it that way. That's going to be a strong stance.
Right, exactly.
So like you got to be prepared for that, because they're going to come back, and they're going to come back with that same all lives matter type.
Yeah.
type of
Why can't we all be in the show?
And it's just a point where you gotta like,
Man, I wish.
you gotta make that stance. You gotta make that stance, and you need to fight for what you believe. So
I'm thinking about what you're saying though, and to me personally, I'm like, well, you know, for 400 years we've been trying to be inclusive on everything you guys have been doing, right? And I hate when a discussion turns into, well, that wasn't me. I'm not my ancestors.
Right.
But you have benefited of the wealth in the slavery of my, you know what I'm saying, of my ancestors. So when it goes down a chain line of who has prospered and who hasn't prospered, we still at number one. You at motherfucking 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's never fair when it comes to when you start talking about race and who benefits and who don't benefit. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that's not cool that you can't have shit for yourself.
Right.
When you want something for yourself, you want to take that too. You know what I'm saying? And that's not good either.
Yeah, like I said, that's why like I personally like reached the point. I think it's out the George Floyd show last year.
I remember that.
I said that.
You washed your hands.
Like, I don't teach white folks no more. And it's because of that, because I don't want to talk about that. We're trying to like build stuff now. So like let's get past the trying to convince them, and let's try to really build things, and let's go.
Dig it. Totally dig it. And when you build stuff, man, it is what's the likelihood of them taking a chance to try to tear it down?
That is the next step, though. Yeah, that is the fear.
Very highly likely.
One, they'll try to tear down, and before that, it's really hard to do. It's really hard to do without having that resources and stuff there too. So it's hard to build that up. But then once inside the off chance you might do it, they can still come back and try to tear it down. So yeah, there's a lot there.
God damn.
Drunk Unk. What's the word? You okay, Drunk Unk?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing?
Drinking.
What am I doing?
Drinking.
I ain't shit. I ain't shit.
Drunk
What
Unk.
am I doing? What have I done for my people? What have I done? What the fuck have I done? I ain't did a thing. All I'm doing, I'm just sipping yak, chasing these little young tender bitches, just you know what I'm saying, spend all this money on this Cadillac that I need to get fucking rid of. Like, what the fuck am I doing? Why don't I not have I don't have a purpose.
So this is what you just came to this now? Like at this, like why now? Like why today?
Yeah.
What the fuck you mean? Why not? Why? It's supposed to be earlier? Yeah, maybe it should have been earlier, but it can't happen now.
Drunk Unk?
It happened now. It just
Wow,
all this shit.
You doing some soul searching, Unk?
I don't know. I don't know. My soul probably already gone. Probably never had one, and I probably realizing it now. I don't know.
Drunk Unk, you got a soul.
You saying you soulless? Like a penny in a hole in it?
You got a soul, Drunk Unk.
I ain't got no. I
sold
my soul to this yak. That's what I did. I sold it to this yak. I ain't shit. I ain't a motherfucking thing. What have I done for my people? What have I done in my community? Nothing. Know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go down in history like Bobby Seals and Huey P. I ain't gonna go down like that. I ain't gonna go down like Malcolm X. What am I doing to for my people? I ain't doing shit. I feel like I ain't shit.
What?
You was stormed that court that one time?
Right.
To pay your pocket ticket?
Yeah, you did do that.
Yeah, Drunk Unk. You
That's
got
a lot of bravery, bro.
and it's never too late, Drunk Unk.
Right, yeah.
If you come into this light right now, you can make a change right now. You can
You gotta
start
put
doing
that
stuff
cup
right
down.
now.
Put
I
that
can't put the cup down. The cup is part of me. The cup is how I represent. But am I really representing? What the?
Well, you got to make a change, Drunk Unk. It's Drunk Unk. Today is the day
Yeah.
you can change. You can make a difference, Drunk Unk. It's never too late.
We still need your help in the cause, Drunk Unk.
Whatever that may be.
What the fuck that mean though? What he's saying he ain't been doing nothing.
But he can start now. The past is the past.
You're absolutely right.
I keep living in the past. I'm 45, 55, 65 years old.
What?
You really in the past, man.
Yeah, he gets back to the future right there.
I don't know. It's just I gotta do something. Maybe I should start like a group or something. Like a underground group. I got this bootleg movie I was watching. This kid.
You done stole Malachi's movie before it came out.
How you?
I ain't steal shit. Look. I got it. Look. I ain't stole nothing. Look, I got it from. Okay, look. Yeah. I stole it. I'm sorry.
Got that shit on bootleg already.
How you get this straight? I ain't even seen it yet.
What? All right, I'm worried about Drunk Unk.
Me too. Somebody needs to come back and check on him.
I'm not worried about it. When you're drunk, you say shit and then you forget in the morning.
I think he's gonna start
That was
making a change.
horrible.
I got faith in Drunk Unk. I got faith in him.
Man.
Hey, what faith you got in him?
When have y'all ever known him to fess up to anything?
Yeah, which is why I'm concerned about him.
I think he's gonna start making a change.
His ass gonna be drunk next time I'm saying. You don't understand my uncle, man.
His name is Drunk Unk. Like that embodies him.
Good point.
It's in his spirit to be drunk.
But I think he can make a
When he
change.
signs his name, it says Drunk.
But he's coming to the light.
What the fuck's going on though, man? I was downstairs making hash browns and I just heard some nigga saying he 45, 55, 65 years old.
Man, he said all three historical ages. Like he
Like,
I don't know why he said that. But he just started going off about he never did anything for his people. He never put on for his people. That's what he kept saying.
Hopefully he'll get it together, man. But we gotta move on, man. We're gonna go to these quick hits, man. I'm really struggling with these ones this week, man.
We're talking Trump.
Let's talk Trump. All right, cool. Well, as we all know, last week was a very important week. It was either Trump get the boot. Well, he already got the boot. Either Trump get the impeachment, or he don't. But come to find out what happened, Dan.
Yeah, they went back in and said not guilty. So it was a vote. I think it was like 50. What they have, yeah. So 54 yes votes, but they needed like 60. And so again, they said that he was not guilty there. But Mitt, he was saying like once he did vote that Trump was good. Like that same day, he made this whole speech talking about, yeah, Trump did that shit though. He did it, and he needed to be locked up, which was just weird. So now Mitch and Trump are starting to beef there too. But yeah, once again, it's just they let him do what he wants.
Yeah, that shit was for shock value. We're gonna move to the next one. Sports with let's talk Bow Wow. Bow Wow training with Rashiki to be a wrestler. Your thoughts on this shit, Jake?
Yeah, man, I'm here for this shit. I'm a big wrestler fan. Bow Wow, one big Bow Wow fan. I actually like Bow Wow more as an actor than a rapper. Like, you know, I enjoy Like Mike. You know what I'm saying? I like The Lottery Ticket. I enjoy those movies. Me and my mom love those movies. But but I like him doing like stupid shit like this. Like, I'm into this. So you know what I'm saying? Yes. Train as a wrestler.
Sign me up.
He's going at T-Bar from the Retribution wrestling stable. And, you know what I'm saying? They exchanging words on Twitter. T-Bar said that, you know what I'm saying, that Like Mike sucks. And Bow said, Like Mike is more legendary than your whole career. So they you know what I'm saying, taking shots, you know. So
T-Bar from here?
Nah.
Oh,
No.
I was gonna say that's ridiculous.
No.
T-Bar is a whole female.
Right. Female comedian.
T-Bar, not T-Barb.
Oh. Shout out to her too. She a beast in the game.
Yeah, she is. Shout out to T-Bar.
Shout out T-Bar, like jack of all trades. She do every fucking thing.
Yeah, she a Detroit legend out here.
Sure.
I don't know. Sorry. Not a legend.
You be throwing. See,
We're not even gonna get on that. Well, we're gonna keep it moving to the next one. We gotta roll. Huey P. His birthday was what? Yes, Wednesday.
18th.
Yep.
Wednesday.
Yesterday.
Shout out to Huey P. Young Malachi. You got something on this?
Yeah, shout out to the OG, man. I actually got that picture of him in the joint that I had from the movie that we did.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I need to put it up in my room actually. So yeah, shout out to them making history, and their legacy living on somehow, some way.
It was somebody else who shared a birthday with him. When we was talking about
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Yep. Shout out to Michael Jordan with
Go, man.
Yes. We're gonna keep it moving to the gem of the week. I'm gonna turn that back to the young boy. Go ahead.
Yeah, gem of the week is Judas and the Black Messiah. This film came out recently. It's straight to streaming. Incredible film. I haven't seen it yet, but the reviews are in, and the actors are tremendous. You know, and you can see by the cover what's going on. You know, and what they're talking about. It's about the Black Panther and the infiltration of the Black Panther Party through the FBI. So it's a great film. Two great actors. And it's definitely something that you want to gather around and watch. I haven't seen it myself, but I definitely will be streaming this sometime next week when I get a chance.
I saw it, but I just want to make a point about this picture.
Mm-hmm.
You could see this actor that portrays Fred Hampton,
mm-hmm.
how focused he is on what he need to get done, and how the infiltrator is so focused on him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he don't even see it.
Right.
He don't even see it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's
powerful.
crazy.
Powerful art right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's powerful art right there. Like
mm-hmm.
real talk, I would put that on the wall without all of the words and stuff on it.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. Anybody else got anything on this before we go?
Haven't seen this yet, but I love these two, man. Just the films and the work that they've done in the past what, 3 or 4 years now. Like
since Get Out, really. In my eyes, it started there, and they both was in Get Out. And Jordan Peele is a phenomenal. I mean, he ain't got nothing to do with this, but
I love it. Yeah.
This was Ryan Coogler.
I like Lakeith from
Atlanta.
Yeah, man. I love it.
Still waiting on that third season, man.
Yeah, Shaka King directed this, and Ryan Coogler helped produce it. So
yeah, we've been kind of tongue tied all night tonight.
Yeah, I never knew how to say his name. I still don't.
Coogler.
Yeah. Coogler. Yeah.
Okay. Ryan Coogler. Just learned it today. Yeah, it's the gem of the week.
On that note, that's the gem of the week. Shout out to the young boy for bringing this up to the table. And we really in here, man. And this is episode 44, Mask Off, the Black Sheep. I'm Big Tone. Up under me is my man with the plan. You got last words?
Thanks for tuning in. Episode 44. And we're gonna keep it, we're gonna always bring it to y'all with the real shit, you know. I didn't believe anything I was saying. It sounded like I didn't believe anything I was saying there.
We're gonna
keep it a buck, I guess.
I don't know. I know I'm always bringing the real shit, nigga. Shit. I know I'm gonna force your ass to bring that real shit. Dan, what's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, I guess, y'all. Yeah, I guess we're gonna keep that real shit going for us, man. That mask off content.
Look, I'm not feeling that energy. Down for my young boy. What's good?
Man, I was going to do that same energy, but I got to switch it up. We back at it for 45. Don't trip. We in the building again next week. Get at us.
My young boy, always ready to bring that thunder and lightning. Holla at your boy. Once again, this is Mask Off. And I'm Big Tone. You know what we do when we do it, man. We bring you that live content, that shit that make you fucking take that mask off. That's what my young boy tell you every motherfucking week. Take that fucking mask off. Mm-hmm. And shout out to everybody who been rocking with us. Y'all know who it is. We'll be with y'all till next week, next Friday, 9 p.m. Episode 44. Mask Off, Black Sheep. Holla at your boy. We out.
Make sure you pay attention to those numbers now.